Greetings, metal minions. Basement battlers, I don't know what we're going for yet. We're here with a demo / review of the Peavey 6505 mini head. And yeah, we're going to run through the tones right now. Okay, that was channel 1 completely clean. I'm not going to do the entire same thing with the bright switch here, but I am going to throw it on and let you guys hear what it sounds like. First I'm going to turn it off so you guys can hear what it sounds like before I put it on. Yeah, whatever. It's the bright switch. We're not really here for the clean channel. In my opinion, part of the honesty of this review, I don't really like the clean channel on this amp. So, moving on to the crunch setting of the rhythm channel. Okay, that was the crunch channel, or setting on the rhythm channel. Alright, now we're moving on to the lead channel, the 6505. Things that people really don't talk about, I guess, sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty noisy, so I would definitely say if you get this amp, you better have a noise gate to go along with it if you're doing any type of like breakdown shit, because you're going to be going silent and fucking your hood sound. But with a noise gate, it's not that bad. I'll get into other preferences for that later, but as for now, we're going to start the lead thing. I've got one tone dialed in, and then you can see the knobs here because I don't really give you a close-up. Look at them now, and you'll see what I'm messing with as my hand goes across, and I will move across in this way. Obviously, I didn't mess with everything as fully as you could have. The amp comes with ample gain, I will say that. Probably far more gain than you'll use. Alright, these are my afterthoughts on the Peavey 6505MH.
What about these overheating issues that have been talked about on the internet with the 6505MH?
Alright, well, I played it on 20 watts for about 7 to 8 hours at a time. I played it on 5 watts for about 5 to 6 hours at a time, multiple times with both. And, you know, it gets kind of hot, but it really hasn't gotten, like, any hotter than any tube amp I've experienced before. So, but they did claim on the Peavey website that there was a parts change. You know, so maybe I have one of the change parts. Maybe. Yeah. We're getting spicy on that, folks.
Now it's too... I'll try to
just go on to the next
Yeah,
question.
I can actually edit this if it really comes down to it.
It doesn't need to be edited. I'm on some other shit.
Okay. Do you have any lead tone issues?
I definitely feel like there's some lead tone issues. You can get some great rhythm feels with the equipment, but when you go in for single note stuff, it definitely feels like it's lacking the punch I would like.
Alright, I don't really have any lead tone issues. The issue I more have is that, you know, I can get a really good rhythm tone or I can get a really good lead tone, but I can't really find a tone that I'm okay with doing both in. And, you know, it's a shared EQ, so once you're dialed in, you're pretty much stuck that way. And if you change pickups, you can't really run over and compensate for the bass difference or whatever between your neck and bridge, all on slide.
Alright, and what's with this hum the thing seems to generate?
Kind of comes out of nowhere sometimes. We've been playing it for a while, then won't hear it, and then randomly when we stop playing, it's there sometimes.
I hear hum probably about once every 12 to 14 hours. It's worth mentioning that this is a demo 6505, so some people at Sweetwater got to take it home and play it and test it out, and the tubes could just be changing. Could be the preamp tubes, could be the power amp tubes. I'm not really a huge knowledgeable person in that section. But I do know that since I've just purchased this, that is an instant go back. Returned.
Alright.
Returned.
Noted. And what pedals would you recommend with this piece?
Alright, well, first of all, I need to talk about the foot switch it comes with, which is just a generic foot switch. On the back of the amp, you've got a channel select and then a crunch engage, and then on one section, and then you have reverb and effects loop on the other one, which essentially means that you need two foot switches to get full control of the amp. Pedals that I definitely think you need with this isn't the pedal I'm saying for sure. It just has a noise gate on it, So noise gate, definitely. Tube screamer is good, you know, because you can definitely use a tube screamer to take your rhythm tone that you had that was lacking that like punch you needed to get the punch you needed on your single notes. But even better, in my opinion, is the graphic equalizer, which you should actually move closer to the camera than further. Yeah. And this is a cheap model by Behringer, only like $25, and it does have a little bit of noise, but I'm already using a noise gate, so I don't really care that much. There are other options. There's a 10-band by MXR, which I've heard good things about, and then there's a 5-band that just came out by Mesa, which, you know, we all would like to own, but it's like $235. So maybe we'll get a review of that one day.
Maybe. But I would definitely say that you gotta have some pedals to supplement the sound that comes with the Peavey.
So with all that in mind, would you recommend this product to anyone, and if so, what purpose?
I would recommend this product to people who are pretty much just looking to play like metal in their bedrooms and have some pedals on hand to shape their tone with. I could see it maybe for use in the studio because in the mix it's not going to sound terribly different from its older brothers per se, but I think as using it as a live amp or anything like that, you need to be able to change the settings and do more than it really can do. The speaker simulated output, in my opinion, is trash, so I'd also just like to add that in.
All right.
So this is probably the part where you hit the button. We are to questions.